This is Lesson 11, Session 3, multiplying a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. On this one, we are going to keep doing the multiplication like what we've been doing, except for now we're adding where they're going to be in word problems. So I hope you have your word problem card with you, so that way you know the questions we ask. Ezekiel has, we're on page 241, so get a pencil and turn to page 241. Ezekiel has 3 building sets. Each set includes 1,125 pieces. How many pieces are in all 3 sets? Well, what is this problem about? It's about Ezekiel's building sets. What information is important? 3 building sets and 1,125 pieces. And then how many pieces are in all 3 sets? Okay. Can I draw a model to solve this? And the answer is yes, I can, because I can draw the area model. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1,125 and I'm going to put it in expanded form. So that means it will be 1,000 plus 100 plus 20 plus 5. Then I'm going to draw my area model. I'm going to put 3 over here on the side because that's what I'm multiplying by. And then 1,000 plus 100 plus 20 plus 5. Almost ran out of room there. Okay. Multiplying, so 3 times 1,000. 3 times 100. 3 times 20. 3 times 5. 3 times 1 is 3, and then I have 3 zeros, so I'm going to add them down here. 3 times 1 is 3, and I have 2 zeros. 3 times 2 is 6, and I have 1 zero. 3 times 5 is 15. Now I'm going to add those numbers together. 3,000 plus 300 plus 60 plus 15. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5. 0 plus 0 plus 6 plus 1 is 7. 0 plus 3 is 3. And then I bring down my last 3, so it's 3,375 pieces. Is how that one is. If you solve this, you can solve this using base 10 blocks. I would not recommend using repeated addition, but the other way that would probably, once we get into where we're multiplying a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number, the 2 easiest ways to solve are by using the area model or by using partial products. So I'm also going to show you partial products on this problem in case any students prefer to solve using that method. I'll get a couple more pens here. Okay, so we've got 1,100, this one's not showing up very well, 1,125 times 3. Okay. First, we're going to start with, right here, we've got 3 ones times 5 ones. And 3 times 5 is 15. Next, we have 3 ones times 2 tens. 2 tens is the same as 20, so 3 times 20. 3 times 2 is 6, and add my 0. Next, I have 3 ones times 100, which this is the same as 3 times 100. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 zeros makes 300. And our last one is 3 ones times 1,000, which is the same as 3 times 1,000. As a matter of fact, I'm going to kind of lightly cross this out so that way you don't get confused and think there's 2, because I'm rewriting it as the number instead of as this. And so 3 times 1 is 3, and we're going to add our zeros in. Now all we need to do is add these. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 0 plus 6 plus 1 is 7. 0 plus 3 is 3. And then 3 is 3,375 pieces, just like we got up here. So that is the 2 main ways that you are going to want to know how to solve for partial products and for area model. Go ahead and turn to page 242. Up here at the top of 242, it shows you how we solved using the area model. We had 3 times 1,000, 3 times 100, 3 times 20, and 3 times 5. Here's how they did it without, like if they got rid of the box and just took these numbers, it's like they're taking this and they have parentheses around it, and then they move these down. So I'm going to use each color. So the reddish orange color goes right here, and then you've got the blue color that goes there, then green, and then last the purplish color, I guess, goes right there. And so they're just, instead of using the box, they're just moving it down to where you're just putting plus signs in between. And so instead of having that area model, this is still technically the area model, just without the box. So then they, after they multiply each of those, they get the ones that you add together to get the total. Same thing for down here with the partial products method. You have, this is right here, and then you've got your green, which is right there, your blue, which is right there, and finally your reddish orange color, which is right there. It's the last one. All right. So the partial products are 15, 60, 300, and 3,000. The product is the sum. Sum is another word we need to learn. Sum is a fancy way to say answer. That is a word that you are going to have to know because it's going to be on your math test, and you're going to see that word a ton in 4th grade and every other grade past 4th grade. All right, go ahead and turn to page 243. Okay, this one we're just kind of going over what we already did. What is the expanded form of 1,125? Well, it's 1,000 plus 100 plus 20 plus 5. How is the expanded form used in the equation and picture it? Okay, here's picture it. So we have our expanded form. How is it used? So I want you to notice here. 1,000, 100, 25. That's the expanded form. So I'm just taking these numbers and multiplying each of them by 3. So if there's 4 digits in my number, I'm going to make 4 parentheses because there's 4 digits in my number. Okay? Then at the front, whatever number I'm multiplying by. So in this case, I was multiplying by 3. So I'm going to put that 3 at the front of all of these parentheses. And then I'm going to say times. Now I'm just going to write the expanded form in here. And that is how expanded form is used in the picture it. I got my 3 because it's the number that I'm multiplying by. So if I wrote it on top of each other, it would be the number that goes on the bottom. That's where I got my 3 from. Okay. What is the sum of the numbers in the equation and picture it, and the sum of the numbers in the model it? Well, we got the same answer, which is the same one that we got over here when we did the area model and the partial products. It's 3,375. The partial products of model it shows first multiplying the 3 by the value of the digit in the ones column. Would the product change if you first multiplied the 3 by the value of the digit in the thousands column? No, because either way you get the same answer. Okay, you don't have to do the rest of this. We're going to go ahead and move on to page 244. Okay, page 244. When I go through these problems with you, I'm going to do one area model, one partial products. One area model, one partial products. That way you can get used to using both of them. So we'll say area model, partial products. And then we'll come back down to area model down here. Okay, so area model, 5,342 times 4. So the first thing I need to do is write this number in expanded form. So it would be 5,000 plus 300 plus 40 plus 2. Okay, so now I'm going to draw my rectangle. I'm going to put my 4 on the side, and then I'm going to put my expanded form on the top. Okay, draw my lines where those plus signs are. All right, now I'm going to do my multiplication. 4 times 5,000, 4 times 5 is 20, and then add 3 zeros. 4 times 300, 4 times 3 is 12, add 2 zeros. 4 times 40, 4 times 4 is 16, add 1 zero. 4 times 2 is 8. Now I'm going to take those numbers and add them. So 20,000, 1,200, 160, and 8. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8, 0 plus 0 plus 6, 0 plus 2 plus 1, 0 plus 1, and 2. So my total is 21,368. Okay, let's go ahead and go to number 9. On number 9, we're going to be using partial products. So I'm going to write my problem. Actually, I'm going to use this color. 3,928 times 7. Okay. See how I cover up these numbers with my finger? 7 times 8, because it's 8 ones, which is 7 times 8 is 56. Now I'm going to the 2, which is like saying 2 tens or 20, because we changed that to a 0. So 7 times 20, 7 times 2 is 14. Add my 0. Now I'm going to move over to my hundreds place, and those are going to be zeros. So 7 times 900. 7 times 9 is 63 plus 2 zeros. And then my last one, where I'm going to turn this into a 0 too, and these are going to be zeros. 7 times 3 thousands, so 7 times 3,000. 7 times 3 is 21, and then there's 3 zeros. Now I go back and I add all of these together. 6 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 4 plus 0 plus 0 is 9. 1 plus 3 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 1 is 7. And then 2. So your answer is 27,496. Okay, let's move down to number 10 on page 244. Okay, 2041 times 6. So first I'm going to put 2041 into expanded form. So it's going to be 2,000 plus 0. You don't actually have to put the 0. Plus 40 plus 1. I'm going to draw my rectangle here, put my lines where my pluses are. This 6 is going over here to the side, and now I'm ready to solve it. Okay. Oh, gotta put my multiplication sign. 6 times 2,000. 6 times 2 is 12. Add my 3 zeros. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 40. 6 times 4 is 24. And I add my 0. And last, 6 times 1 is 6. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to add all of those together. 12,000 plus 0, but I don't have to write that, plus 240 plus 6. 0 plus 0 plus 6. 0 plus 4. 0 plus 2, 2 and nothing, 1 and nothing. So your answer is 12,246. Okay. Page 245 and 246. I highly recommend that you pause this video right now and go do 245 and 246 on your own first. It is going to help you get better at this, because when you're doing multi-digit multiplication, which is what we're doing, you need a lot of practice. And I want you to practice and see how you're doing before you come and check your answers. That way you know if you really need a lot more help or if you're, getting the hang of it. So pause this video and go do 245 and 246. Okay, hopefully you already have 245 and 246 done. I'm going to show you quickly how to solve these. So right here, because we have 4 right here, it is going to be the first number in all of these problems. So this is going to be 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay. Next we have 4 times 5, but it's not just 5, because we did 4 times 2 ones. Now we have 4 times 5, and it's in the tens place if we were thinking about place value. So it would be 5 tens, because this is ones, this is tens. Next we have 4 times something in the hundreds place. Well, what's in the hundreds place? 3. So it's 4 times 3 hundreds, and then it wants us to solve it. So 4 times 3 is 12. And hundreds has 2 zeros, so we add those 2 zeros over here. And last, 4 times the 8, which is in the thousands place, so it's like saying we have 8,000. 4 times 8 is 32. Add those 3 zeros and we've got our answer. Now we're going to add these. 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 2 plus 0 is 4. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 3 with nothing is 3. There is your answer. Okay, on the next one, it says, show how to use partial products to find 5 times 1,643. Okay. So we're going to write our 1,643 times 5. We're going to start with 5 times 3, which we know is 15. Then we're going to do 5 times the next number, which is 4 tens. But we know that 4 tens is the same thing as 40. So 5 times 4 is 20 plus 1 0, so it's 200. Then we're going to go to the hundreds place, so it'll be 5 times 6 hundreds, and we know that 6 hundreds is the same thing as saying 600. So we're doing 5 times 6 is 30, and we've got 2 zeros. Okay. And then our last one, 5 times the 1 in the thousands place. So 1,000. We know that 1,000 is worth 1,000. So 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 zeros. And then we're going to add this together. 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 0 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 5 is 8. So your answer is 8,215. Let's go to the next one. Okay. 4 times 3,569 in expanded form. Write 4 times 3,569 in expanded form to show the place value of each digit. Then find the product. So on this one, it's asking us to write this number in expanded form. So I'm going to spread it out when I do this. I'm going to do 3,000 plus 500 plus 60 plus 9. Okay? And that's where I got this number. Now I'm going to take this 4, and I'm going to put a 4 times in front of all of them. 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times. Now I'm going to put parentheses around each of them. So that is how you would write this number out in expanded form. We have the expanded form in the back within each of our parentheses, and we have 4 in the front of each of our parentheses. In between them, we add, but inside we multiply. So now we're ready to solve this. Okay, what is 4 times 3? Well, it is 12, but we've got 3 zeros, so it's 12,000. Don't forget to move the plus sign down. 4 times 5 is 20, but we've got 2 zeros. 4 times 6 is 24 with 1 zero. 4 times 9 is 36. Now we're going to add all of those numbers together, which I'm running out of room over here. So I'm going to go over here to this side. So I've got 12,000 plus 2,000 plus 240 plus 36. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6. 0 plus 0 plus 4 plus 3. 0 plus 0 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 1. So your answer is 14,276. Okay. Number 4. Lee earns $1,075 each month. How much does he earn in 6 months? Estimate to check your answer is reasonable. I'm not worried about this part right here right now. I just want you to do 1,075 times 6. So I'm going to put this number in expanded form. 1,000 plus, we don't have to do the 0, so it's 70 plus 5. I'm going to draw my box, put my lines there, and I'm multiplying by 6. So 6 times 1,000 is 6,000. 6 times 70, well, 6 times 7 is 42 plus a 0. 6 times 5 is 30. So now I'm going to add those. 6,000 plus 420 plus 30. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 plus 3 is 5. 0 plus 4 is 4. And then bring down the 6. So your answer is 6,450, and it should be dollars. Okay, last one for today. Look at Callie's work for finding 3 times 9,423. Explain what Callie did wrong. Okay, first let's look over here. So it looks like she's doing partial products. She has 3 times 3, which is right because 3 times 3 is 9. Now she should have 3 times 20. 3 times 20. 3 times 2 is 6. Add your 0. That's right. 3 times 400. 3 times 400. 3 times 4 is 12. But look, she should have 2 zeros and she only has 1 0. So she's missing a 0 there. Let's go ahead and keep checking. 3 times 9,000. So 3 times 9,000. So 3 times 9 is 27, and she should have 3 zeros. So she's missing a 0 here, too. So explain what Callie did wrong. She left out a 0 in the hundreds and thousands. How can using estimation show that Callie's answer is wrong? Well, if I'm going to use estimation, if I round this number to the biggest number, which is 9, 4, the neighbor says to stay the same. So this number would become 9,000. So if I do 9,000 times 3, I know that 9 times 3 is 27, and I've got 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3. So her answer should be close to 27,000. Is 2,889 anywhere near 27,000? No. So how can using estimation show that Callie's answer is wrong? She would have seen she needs a 5-digit number, but hers is only 4 digits. What is the correct answer? Well, we can just kind of go off of this right here. We should have 27,000 plus 1,200 plus 60 plus 9. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9. 0 plus 0 plus 6. Then 0 plus 2. 7 plus 1. And then 2. 28,269 is her correct answer. So 28,269 should have been the correct answer. That is it for this lesson. I will see you back for lesson 4.